iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. We're outside FNB Stadium. Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Kaizer Chiefs in the Absa Premiership. It's going to be a big game, of course, because it is for the Absa Premiership. And of course, there are only 3 or 4 matches now left. So it is a huge encounter for both of those sides. www.wsb.co.za. You can go there if you want to put your money on some of the Premier Soccer League matches, whether they're playing live or before the game. And also, as iDiskiTV, you have Diski50 as your betting code in order for you to get your 50 rands free voucher. Terms and conditions apply, and of course you can get the terms and conditions on the website as well. Also on the website, you can be able to liaise or speak to the consultants from World Sports Betting if you are having any challenges with regards to your 50 rand voucher. Junior Khanye, interesting game. It's going to be at Orlando Stadium, but of course we are outside the FNB Stadium. Any memories, any goals that you've scored in the stadium?
Yeah, nkululeko ngiyabonga mfethu. Question emnandi kakhulu, a very exciting question yabona. Benga expectanga but yang excited. Sure. Yeah, no ngishayile net la igoal lami le Black Leopards, if you remember, ngikhatha in. Sure. Yang understand this Black Leopards uJapa ngikhaba la ngidabuka indlebe. Wona man of the match sim. Yeah, ngishayile net akusile lokuphela na I remember ngishayile net na kumaZulu. Ngishayile net la bekuyi home angithi kithi bekube sisebenzisa yona as a home ground yethu. Yeah, definitely sure. Yeah, very exciting nedabi yabuya ingqondo ukuthi mangibona especially le ground ama memories abuya wonke. You understand? So nkululeko very exciting even ne game yakusasa mangibona le stadium kuba ngathi nami ngafaka ijezi for igame yakusasa helping abachita bami especially my former team.
Yeah, I mean the psychology of playing in this kind of a game, playing for a title, I guess the players, some of them maybe are struggling to eat, some of them are thinking about this game, some of the coaches, they're struggling to rest and not think about tomorrow's game. What is going through the players njengoba bezodlala umdlalo omkhulu kangaka kusasa?
Yeah, very difficult. Iqiniso, especially for a technical team. Kaizer Chiefs, you understand, and Mamelodi Sundowns, both technical teams. Ukhumbule le game le, it doesn't matter how it came previous to udlale kanjani. You understand, it doesn't matter ukuthi udlale kanjani. This is a new ball game, especially game yakusasa. Both teams, they are chasing Absa Premiership, bane chance. Game yakusasa, once each team winner, I believe it will go through win Absa Premiership because it is a game yakusasa. But nkululeko, I'm a player to answer futhi enye into. I'm a player, they need to know ukuthi as much as gune pressure gibo towards them, this is a make it or break it for them. Ngikhuluma ngefuture, it determine the future yabo, impilo zabo. Noma ngana fans azoze ground in, they are not allowed to look down, but many people, the whole country, the whole Africa will be watching this game. You understand? Intensity will be high, irrespective of my fans or not. Psychologically, I'm a player obvious. You never ask nyana mara. Mele bas guti chutia abu gut batali kemeksasa, and they must do their best. Individually, they must produce whatever ebana individually, and as a team as well. Mele baba apply amalo whatever baba ask you ones gushuta ma coaches that the technical team yabo. Whoever that will step in ngikhuluma nge11 eqalayo ukuthi must step isandla as a team and as an individual as well. Yeah, ine pressure enkulu kakhulu mara mina njoba ngisho ngithi it's break it to make it. Mele bazi ukuthi le game yakusasa nama channel ngikhuluma overseas, lot of scouts will be watching this, the whole country namanye ama PSL team players that won next season okanye the season le ezayo, you understand, won't be staying ku Sundowns or Kaizer Chiefs, bangabanika ama contract somewhere. National team coaches as well will be watching this game. Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned something there that you haven't mentioned throughout this period. Njalo shoot my video going to these matches as well. I think we are at that point now where you can comfortably make these kind of predictions. Uti, whoever wins tomorrow, you believe that could take the Absa Premiership. Kushuguti, you also believe Uti, if Chiefs win, they have a 6-point gap and they could take it because there are now only 2 or 3 matches left after tomorrow's game.
Yeah, Nkululeko, I go with Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns, but it's not going to be easy game for them. You understand? Kaizer Chiefs definitely success your defender. Bano banengqondo ukuthi yazini asibabambeni labantu ngoba definitely dominate game iMamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs yoba nengqondo especially coach yodlala mshonga 6 kusho ukuthi nga defensive yodlala ngabantu abayi4 at the back and I don't think uzo attack ngala ma wing back wakhe knowing ukuthi Mr Msimang is very clever and they've got 3 dynamic players up front. If they go labantu aba wide bazowasebenzisa be Sundowns, you understand ama opportunities wabo uyo defender i Sundowns if yaba allow Kaizer Chiefs kusasa ibadle okanye bathrow Sundowns yes ngiyasho namanje ngisasho I believe izoyithatha this mina, but if yaba allow tomorrow ukuthi baba ibadle okanye bathrow it's going to be difficult for Mamelodi Sundowns kuleko. Yeah, definitely sure. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I guess obviously because the matches are running out now, whoever wins, if Chiefs really takes it, then obviously it's very difficult to see them coming back. That doesn't mean mathematically it will be over tomorrow. Let's have a look then at both of these sides since a restart the Premier Soccer League. Mamelodi Sundowns Bengilo now on all the videos ukuthi you still believe in them, but they're not winning and they have not been winning. Not that they were losing, but they were needing to win these games. In fact, if they had won the matches that they're drawn, Beso Kuluma Manjing Sundowns that is on top of the table by a point or two, but they didn't do well since the restart. Now they are starting to pick up. Kaizer Chiefs on the other side, not playing convincing football, managing to get a win against Polokwane City, and then from then it was a draw against Wits, a loss against Bloemfontein Celtic, and then of course a Stellenbosch. We were covering that game. It was a 1-1 as well. Those two teams, uzibona since a restart winner, and which team do you think has the upper hand ngendlela yokudlala nanga confident coming to this game?
Kuleko I go with Sundowns. I think aleda Mamelodi Sundowns joba nginika ngithi igame akusasa izoyina. Ngine faith, believe. Sharp, anything can happen, mara ngine faith, I believe. You understand ukuthi Mamelodi Sundowns will win. Iqale slow, so they started slow. Dala bangadlali 5 months. You understand bangadlali but the class is permanent. Class is permanent. Ukuthi babe off form. It happens around the world. Bebangadlali, ba lose the touch. You understand and ukuthi sharpness, you understand. Sharpness ukuba ready ngamanye amagama. And mawunga checka Andile jali kuphuma kwakho babuleli shape in terms of shape in the middle. Andile kill them ngale scenario lepi. Yes, it's happened my brother. Angesimple umchita na wonke umuntu amaphuthi yawayenza. Mara ngokuthi bamkhiphe after season that we not too sure about it rumor, but to show bengeke kuyi rumor bamthathe bambeka ngaphandle nibabulele ngoba you have to ukuthi bafaka bo Rivaldo kutse. And dala ngadlala kusukuthi akusi quality. Yeah, bana ama quality different but dala ngadlali. Ikhemo ubuya ku injury umchita ne confident ayikho. You understand ukuthi be that confident enough ngapha intensity is high ba need ukuthi ba win la game wasele. You understand? I think bababuya bekunama game about 6-7 asele bekumele bawadlale and la game abawathrowile ukuphuma kwaleyambiza ispark. Remember Sundowns each and every game uhlompo no Andile I coordination understanding to each other. You understand? Uhlompo akusi ama defensive midfield per se ma box to box both. Coordination omunye makayilo omunye ahlala. You understand? And I system yabo banokudlala it's 4 inokuba i4-2-3-1. But if this wing back goes khuluma ka right abambo ethu angithi kunokuthi makahamba kuhlalele ujali uyakwazi ukuthi drop if is covering ka right unless ulahlekile ucover le side la ka right. You understand? Iba easy so mawuzofaka omunye umuntu omusha kulamla akhona iSundowns naku beyikora nkuleko it doesn't mean ukuthi bengakori mara beyiconsider bekutshela lezo zinto ukuthi iunderstanding ilahlekile ngikhuluma in the middle. You understand nkuleko so baqale flat. I was very disappointed ukuthi bangayini game eHighlands Park. You understand? Very disappointing. Nale game Orlando Pirates, baqale flat reality. Nale game bayinile West Nedbank. Not convincing. Nhlale ngukutshela indlela odlala ngayo might determine your future. I was not convinced mina. Bawinile but ngicheckile ba consider 2 goals and uma ungachecka they were fortunate they were not dominant igame bangayidominate. So ikutshela enye into bengidawuthisa but ngazi ukuthi is permanent i-class banalo. So bengifuna vele Mr Msimani ukuthi some couple of players abovila yena lo mabuye you understand Themba Mshishi bake baba bench ngoba le 3 layer Diamond le phambili i5 function yenza kube ngathi abohlompa plus uhlompa i1 ngoba kuba ngathi ba useless ngoba ala ukuthi abohlompa ugcina atholakala nakuba position wrong web ayifuna ukuzigorela angithi leader i-captain ayenzeki lento le babatshela ukuthi and then there's a hole behind baba gora ba consider enye into mawungacheka nele bhola le Maritzburg United le draw
ukuthumela
asicale ngegol number 1 the cross Onyango kuyasho ukuthi very good goalkeeper, you understand. Kuyasho ukuthi dala bangadlali no Nascimento, you understand, because lela bhola bikwi 6 area box. Onyango noma ngabe ngalibambi ngabulphantile ngenqindo waphuma yilo yakhe le area yakhe, so itshela ukuthi bangadlali isikhathi eside, you understand Nkululeko. No Nascimento that's why vele wathi ukushuthi goalkeeper makalibusele yethu stand ngoba beka surprise ukuthi le bhola bengithi yalibamba okanye yalishaya, you understand. So ikutshela lezo zinto enema ungachepa ne line up yabo kushuthi i-coach chop and change Mudisha and Nascimento, sometimes Mudisha and you understand ngikhuluma ngetephe kulentwana lokhu bona ubani khubene youngsters, yeah, nini youngsters especially abomkhuma bekutshela into, but now mawungacheka ngale game ukutshelile Nkululeko after game eHighlands Park. Mina ngibabonile lapha kusho ukuthi kule game le Maritzburg noma ngabadrawile Nkululeko ngibona Sundowns resistance babathangilishile bathatha umshishi bambeke ebenchini, bathatha uvila bambeke ebenchini, bathatha umabuye bambeke ebenchini, you understand. Beza ngeexperience manje bathatha uAnela Nqonqete right back, left lo mfana uLakhe, you understand. Sikhuluma nge-energy manje ne-understanding ukuthi coach ifunani kuwe, ibhola malikuwe noma lingekho, with the ball and without. And another center back lo mfana lo very exciting, bamoni bamthanda akuthi ntwana isiquality, I love the boy marubuya flat and uba costile ngala magame nyana couple, you understand. Ngikhuluma lo mfana Madisha, you understand, but mawungamcheka ngeMaritzburg different class, understanding. Yeah.
All right, Kaizer Chiefs as well. I mean, how do you make of what they've done so far up to this point? Before we get your prediction, that will be the final question. But Kaizer Chiefs on up to this point, considering Gotiksasa, they won't be having those two strikers.
That's why okay, team penule le try Nkululeko qala. Babule balimazile. I don't like Samir Nurkovic indlela adlala ngayo maringwenya finisher. Because numbers don't lie. Ngikhuluma ngama stats, the guy scored bafrito. You understand nwashayili is proven ngale konule Bloemfontein Celtics le phulukwane sita fair. Yeah, they finish, it takes sikhuluma ngetechnique like. Technique, yeah, nokuthi vision. Look at the goalkeeper mbonile uphumile uyambamba, you understand. And eliyamudla, you understand. Elibamba ibhola was a bit belishiftele ka right kanqane. Walbamba too far. So Nkululeko nginiki Sundowns first. Ama play Kaizer Chiefs are nervous. There's no confidence. Ngibonile and who uzorila kubani ngoba aku Kaizer Chiefs mangicheck ukhama mini player that I believe if bekhona abantu abanjengaba i4-5, you understand, noma ngabe uqala nga3 naye there was be something that noma ngabe team ayidlali nice ayidlali grand, but there will be individual brilliant. So now Ukama Mongamke, I love the guy, one of my best player at Kaizer Chiefs in Tubelo Mkune. But Ukama now Salikolichika Umchitulimele. We are bam keeper, bam fages up. And he's used good at in about Mangaba and Zegu and Amshanjan Zego Munimun. If he plays at Tatiran, he knows good till Zobuye. No Mangababu, something will happen. Kuskutis Wenzagar. Uwazukala off the pole, Marakuniga Bantaban Shanghai. So Nkala so goalkeeping department. Ange consider Makolanga. Keep on playing you. Now psychological no manga coach yakudlala isiyakushaya. Daniel Pay, I'm sure confident is down. You understand? Down emuva. Labantu laba badlala ngabule 352 system yabo. Kuleko lebazo apply manje joba shutso be badlala nge442 all along. Ngiyayi question ama brother cause udlala ngabantu aba slow noma ngabe uthawa dala mangamcheck ugainile umjida uslow utawa is make mawumdlalisa isweeper ugada is a sweeper and Kaizer Chiefs akusabantu abaqala ibhola emuva mawuzodlalisa utawa ukhadoso bayibholeni boyithu mawungachecka kusho ukuthi ne coordination ne understanding to each other ayikabi khona since yonke mina ukuthi bangathola abantu ababathestayo, you understand, yiko baconsiderile my second round ama team abastadishile first round but slow boy2 and bayibholeni boy2 there's no sweep omunye makayile i-understanding ayikho uqala ngo-goalkeeper kakho vocal kusho ukuthi understanding goalkeeper and this center back emasidini always changing, sometimes undiya sometimes usasman umuliko Forster, you understand, you confusing my brother. I-back 4 ayishintshwa, it's sensitive, especially back 4 is sensitive, awishintshi, you understand. And I don't understand why uTumele Nkune mina ngadlali. I don't understand Nkululeko ngisazoyibeka. Yes, the guy is doing well abantu mabasho, but ngishilo kuwe ngendlela consider ngakhona ne take basic yakhe angeke udropele ibhola e-center phakathi playing and then lwele la abathu yavimba and then clear ama defender. He's fortunate, you understand. Bese siyemidlile, there's no ball player Kaizer Chiefs. Remember Pirates and Chiefs and Sundowns. If they lama team lawo they can raise their hands. Ama team adlale njenge Sundowns kushuthi ngikhuluma ngePirates neSundowns. Pirates ngiyayinika Pirates because the Pirates just determined ukuthi ababi nelaki. They are good attacking team. Just abakwazi kuyibalance ama attack abakwazi defend. Manga performa lama team international team it can be simple. La in the middle my brother. Udlala ngoKatsande. And who? Ngoba unida ama ball player la. Ball players bani energy box to box bani understanding to each other like njengohlompo no Andile we understand Ben Mthwari na Makaring you need players ama ball player we understand the Kaizer Chiefs lentwana lenqobo I believe noma ngabe badlala mhlambe bayi 5 in the middle ba strike ngumuntu oyi1 lama ba attack kushuthi laba ba white basondele not per se wingers ku Kaizer Chiefs akumelanga kahle badlale ngama positioning in terms of going forward you need clever players abakwazi ukwenza izinto ngoba ama tactics wale yangwenya nabo ama player yiyo ngithi sometimes abajita ngokuba point babona usebenzi. You understand? Uma unga-check aba confident down, abekho comfortable ngikhuluma ngase middle every time I chop and change sensitive position ngikhuluma ngalapha emiddle nakhona spine. Katsande we know yeah he's going to play and with who? Sometimes udlala ngoBakas, sometimes we play with Omanyama. Abachita aba confused. And ba attack ngama wing back. Ama team abahlakaniphele nakusasa is going to be the same.
Yeah. I mean they don't have Nurkovic, they don't have Castro, so that means they are put in a position where they would have to use Kambole or Kamapiliat, whoever front running players will not be players as Pola, maybe Nopaka Bangamfaka, I don't know. We will see tomorrow. But what I'm trying to say is that maybe they might be forced to change ama tactics ngoba ama fullbacks will not work because they don't have those two tall strikers. How do you think they will change up front because they are forced to make those changes now?
The answer is simple. Nguleke is going to go and defend. Uyodlala nga 5, uzongibamba 6 and like go by 4, which could think I'm sure Forster is not going to go forward. He's not going unless Bamgora is going to allow us keep 10 draw labantu banida ama point 3 points. Thina bese sihamba sibamba ama draw mhlambe na ku Vets ifasi. Ngoba iVets nayo phela ichaser. Ikhona singayikhohlwa iKaizer Chiefs Vets SuperSport babonile these 4 teams. Mathematically honestly, but the reality could be a chance. So Nkululeko uzoya ngokuthi asdefendini. Uzoya nga flat kusasa I don't think uzo attack. Ene going forward ngikhuluma ngala phambili yes ake ku Samir Nurkovic Leonardo Castro is out ene ngizwile kune doubt ukuthi Manyama ngahlangadlali Manyama is a bit nayi injury now tower I just said imagine if abadlali ba doubtful kusho ukuthi ngikhuluma ama injuries you understand mabangadlali nabo kuzoba worse you understand Manyama is not a favorite player according to me ngoba lebe kayenza kuphula ku Cape Town City akayenza Kaizer Chiefs umjita we want more from him he's a playmaker ngihlale ngikutshela Nkululeko I confident kumjita down geni ubody naye ngimbonile and mangabe udlala ngenza example kusasa coach uzodlala I know Katsande is going to play na Akuma kule game yakusasa uyodlala nga 4 at the back afakwa Akuma no Katsande iyomlimaza koqina ngoba mele amakhe yellow card or red card is going to get Katsande especially Katsande you understand back 4 izo ingayithola na red card penalties and this set pieces ngathi azoba ngakibo this corner kick ukuba lo you understand bazoyenza kusho ukuthi bazoyenza ama mistake ngoba every time bazo defend abaface ipalabo ngale attack Sundowns quick you understand I believe Sundowns mina njoba ngisho ngithi ngiyayinika ngoba iKaizer Chiefs yoba ungibuza abana confident mfethu ama tactics soka approach game ayuqala la icoach ayina winning team kusasa noma ngabe iyachange who is going to bring because ayina depth enye into ayina depth club ene mangabe uyaletha kusasa ama player akawa trust if he plays Zuma he knows Zuma nayo ngenazi ukuthi ayingithembi ngwenye ngoba uSamir Nurkovic akekho a lot is expected from me you understand so psychologically amdamage Nkululeko so
before we get your prediction very sorry before Junior predict yakhe game now you have an opportunity www.wsb.co.za you have an opportunity to go and put your money on one of the teams maybe it could be a draw maybe it could be a win for Sundowns or as most of people were saying to me on the comment section and on our number as well no they believe Kaizer Chiefs will win because they've already defeated the Sundowns with Shell Helix Cup with first leg and so on so if you believe that you can go to www.wsb.co.za final score line then kuma score prediction wena Mfoka Khanye
mini game yakusasa nyenike Sundowns 3-1 they wanna lead 3-1 2-0 3-1
no draw
no it's wrong ekizibe khona Mr Msimani knows ukuthi uyayinida le game if draw ama chances I'm going to Sundowns but definitely ungayithathi angishi is not going to be easy game if it draws you understand uzoba zilimazile mara mina I know it's going to go all out kule game yakusasa I give 3-1 or 2-0 definitely sure Sundowns will dominate joba ngishilo I don't see anybody that will raise a hand I trust Khama but with who ama players ongena dlale no Khama confidence is down. They don't trust them. Bayazi nabo. Psychologically they are dead. But switch off. Good, the season is over. And Mauzomniga Lumtola Ksas 10 City. It's not going to be easy. You must play on and off the ball game. A lot is expected from you. So that's why I need to. It's going to be any system psychological ama player wong bayazi batlalang a target man. Sometimes kushuthi lo mjito Samir Nurkovic bayazi ba ila ingqondweni program with Tina Sda swafaka the second ball or uyazigorela. So it's not going to work this thing yama cross sasa. I'm sure boza mintenje which is ngeke imsebenzele.